Jasmine Pineda, known from 90 Day, The Last Resort, is turning a new page in her life as she navigates financial and emotional changes in the United States. Originally from Panama, Jasmine worked as a school teacher before stepping into the public spotlight through her appearance on the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Her journey since then has been anything but ordinary, and she continues to share updates on her evolving life through social media, giving fans a glimpse into her experiences and challenges. Jasmine's transition to life in America came with significant adjustments, especially in terms of employment and financial stability. Having left behind her teaching job and separated from her former partner, Gino Palazzolo, Jasmine has been open about her efforts to achieve independence. In this new phase, her partner Matt Branis has become a key source of support, standing by her as she rebuilds her life. Leaving behind her career in Panama. Before reality television, Jasmine was employed as an educator in Panama. She had a stable profession and was deeply connected to her career. However, her move to the U.S. and subsequent involvement with Juno led her to leave that position. The change was substantial. Jasmine went from teaching in a classroom to trying to establish herself in an entirely new country with a very different lifestyle. Following her debut on Before the 90 Days, Jasmine started gaining traction online. She decided to explore social media professionally, creating content for platforms like TikTok and Instagram, and engaging directly with fans through personalized videos and branded collaborations. Jasmine's approach to content creation marked a significant shift in her professional identity. While this new career path offered flexibility and potential for income, it also came with uncertainties and public scrutiny. Still, Jasmine pressed on, determined to carve out her space as a digital personality. A difficult financial adjustment after her separation. In recent months, Jasmine has spoken candidly about the financial challenges she's encountered since her separation from Gino. She has shared that adjusting to life in the U.S. without a traditional job and while managing a family hasn't been easy. Even with a growing online presence, she has experienced fluctuations in income and struggled with the demands of content creation as her primary source of livelihood. Despite the ups and downs, Jasmine remains motivated to provide for herself and her family. Her resilience has been bolstered by Matt Branis, who has become a supportive presence in her day-to-day life. Whether caring for their daughter or helping Jasmine maintain her content schedule, Matt has made it clear that he's there for the long haul. In a recent Instagram story, Jasmine revealed the effort she puts into her career. She noted that she had been working on content for several different brands for 4 hours straight. She expressed gratitude for the opportunities and encouraged her followers to support her by engaging with her posts. She also mentioned her ongoing work on platforms such as Cameo, where she connects directly with fans. Jasmine emphasized that her current path isn't always glamorous. It's a job like any other, one that requires time, creativity, and perseverance. She asked followers for understanding as she continues to pursue ways to support herself. "I need to do something to make money," she said, underlining her sense of responsibility and motivation. Reflecting on the past and embracing the present. Although Jasmine hasn't explicitly named former partner Gino in recent updates, she has reflected on past experiences that contrast with her current situation. She talked about feeling more restricted in previous circumstances, where she felt less freedom to pursue her creative work. These reflections point to a broader transformation in her life, where she now feels more empowered and confident in her career decisions. Jasmine used a recent social media post to illustrate her current sense of support. She gave her followers a behind-the-scenes look at her home, where Matt was caring for their child while she focused on work. The moment highlighted their shared responsibilities and the mutual understanding that has become central to their relationship. For Jasmine, having someone who encourages her efforts rather than questions them has made a big difference. She seems more enthusiastic and hopeful about her future, using her platforms not only to share content, but also to connect on a personal level with her followers. Revisiting Jasmine's changing public narrative. Throughout her time in the 90-Day Fiancé universe, Jasmine has been known for her outspoken nature and emotional transparency. More recently, she has begun sharing deeper insights into the changes in her life and her evolving mindset. While Jasmine didn't previously discuss much about her financial dynamics with Gino, she has since become more vocal about her struggles and the importance of support in a partnership. During Season 8 of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, viewers watched as Jasmine expressed disappointment that Gino didn't cover the cost of her beauty pageant entry fee. Gino, who had recently lost his job, was reportedly reluctant to dip into his savings. This moment sparked conversations among fans about financial priorities and expectations in relationships. It's worth noting that during her earlier time in the U.S., Jasmine may have faced legal restrictions that limited her ability to work. This context sheds light on the financial strain she referenced and may explain why money became a sensitive subject in her relationships. Now, Jasmine's online content often emphasizes her independence and determination. She promotes her collaborations and highlights the hard work that goes into her social media presence. At the same time, she remains transparent about the challenges, acknowledging that building a business online isn't always easy. Fan reactions and public perception. Despite Jasmine's openness, reactions among fans have been mixed. While many support her efforts and admire her dedication, others question the consistency in her messaging. With brand deals and a substantial online following, some viewers find it hard to reconcile her financial difficulties with her social media success. Still, Jasmine continues to insist that even with these opportunities, the financial reality can be difficult. Income from content creation varies greatly, and sustaining a stable living through digital platforms requires constant engagement and creativity. Adding to the complexity is the fact that Jasmine is still legally married to Gino. This has prompted speculation about potential obligations or unresolved matters between them. However, Jasmine has kept those details private and instead focuses on the positive aspects of her current life. The impact of comparison. Jasmine's past and present relationships. In several interviews and social media posts, Jasmine has drawn comparisons between her current relationship with Matt and her past experience with Gino. These comparisons seem to serve as a way for her to process the changes in her life and affirm the direction she's chosen. While Jasmine expresses appreciation for Matt's support, some fans have speculated that she occasionally reflects on what could have been. The reality of transitioning from one serious relationship to another, especially with a child involved, can bring up complex emotions, and Jasmine appears to be navigating those thoughtfully. Whatever feelings may linger, Jasmine's actions indicate she's focused on moving forward. She continues to build a life with Matt and their daughter, sharing her journey with a growing audience that has followed her since the beginning. Looking ahead, Jasmine's next chapter. As Jasmine works to stabilize her finances and build a fulfilling career, her story resonates with many who've had to start over in unfamiliar circumstances. Her ability to pivot from a teaching career in Panama to a content-driven business in the U.S. reflects adaptability and determination. With Matt's support and her own commitment to personal growth, Jasmine appears ready to face whatever comes next. She's learning to balance family life with entrepreneurship while staying true to her voice and values. For fans of 90 Day Fiancé, Jasmine's journey is a compelling one, full of challenges, transformations, and moments of triumph. Whether she's updating followers on new ventures or simply sharing day-to-day life, Jasmine is writing a new chapter, one decision at a time.